guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. We are in Tasmania, or more specifically the Tamar Valley. We have just stopped off at Holm Oak Winery. It was beautiful. The wine was delicious. Lewis and I had to kind of agree on which wines to get because we couldn't decide. They have like pigs here. The winery is actually really beautiful, really friendly, and very generous with the tastings as well, which was awesome because sometimes they only give you like 20-25 mils for a tasting. But we are heading off to Small Wonder now, which is just up the road, heading up there and again, our beast. So come and explore the Tamar Valley with us. We're also heading down to Bay of Fires this afternoon as well. At Holm Oak, you pay $10 per tasting. So you can see that they're really, really generous with their tasting sizes. So we tried a Riesling, Chardonnay, and 2 Pinots. The last Pinot that we tried was out of this world amazing. And it was $65 per bottle, which sounds expensive, but it's actually really good value. This pig, I think his name or her name is called Pinot, really friendly. I gave the pig a bit of a rub on its belly. And the next place that we went to was called Small Wonder. We had a delicious cheese board with some fruits. They gave us lots of biscuits to go with the cheese as well, which was really quite generous of them. We also tried, I think it was 3 to 4 wines at this place as well. Again, all of the wines were so delicious, and I think we bought 2 bottles at this place. Hello guys, so we just finished up at Small Wonder. I did meet a subscriber who was working in the Salador, so lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming and saying hello. Beautiful wines. We bought a bottle of the Riesling and a bottle of the Chardonnay. Super delicious. We're not normally super white wine drinkers, but they were so fruitful, crisp, and yummy. And you can see down here, I don't know if you can see the water, but the vines are right on top of the water, which make them, I don't know, they taste a little bit different, but they were so good. So we're just heading up to the Bay of Fires now for the night and setting up camp and hopefully having a really good night's sleep. So we'll see you when we get there. Hello guys, so we have finally arrived at the Bay of Fires. It took around 3.5 to 4 hours drive from the Tamar Valley. We've got our big rig just over there still. I'm just trying to get a good view of the ocean. I have a feeling that this is kind of the location that most of the YouTube vloggers go, just because it's so beautiful, which it truly is. These rocks right here are just pure orange. They are absolutely stunning. And then I'll show you over here as well. There are, I'm assuming tomorrow when it will be low tide, that there will be heaps of, I'm really sorry if you can hear the wind, there will be heaps of rock pools. So just down there, there'll be heaps and heaps of rock pools. I'll show you in a minute. So just down here, I think, is where all of the people swim. This might not be the exact location, but super pretty. Good morning guys. It is now the second day in Bay of Fires. So we arrived yesterday afternoon and it's been raining kind of all morning for the last 4 hours. We woke up at 6:30, so pretty early. The sky has only just started to semi-clear. It's really cloudy, but I'm just going to show you the view that we had, what we woke up to. The rocks are just absolutely insane. So we are just heading down to the beach now just to see what the water's like, because apparently in Bay of Fires the water is super crystal clear, but because we arrived so late last night we couldn't quite see, and the sky has only just started to clear up. So we're going to head down to the beach, hopefully see that it is still beautiful, crystal clear. The sand that we saw yesterday was just completely white, and it's just no other sand that I've seen before. It's kind of like Bahamian Sea, the pictures that you see on the internet. It actually looks like that. It doesn't look like it's been super edited. It's absolutely stunning. So let's go check out the beach. So we've arrived down at Freycinet or Coles Bay, Freycinet National Park, and we're just in, I think it's 9 Mile Beach or Richardson's Beach, something like that. We're just sitting on the sand by the water with a glass of wine. So we went to, I think it's called the Priory Winery this morning, did a bit of a tasting, bought a Pinot, and we thought that we would celebrate by having our first bottle of wine that we've bought so far this trip. So it's going down pretty good. Tassie wine's really good. It's very different to what we're used to because we obviously live near the Yarra Valley and we're used to the Pinots being a bit more robust maybe, or full-bodied, where these are super, super light, like even more lighter than Yarra Valley wines. But we're here just for a night and then we'll head down to, we have absolutely no idea where.
One more night in the van.
One more night in the van, and then we've got 2 more nights in Hobart. So I don't know, we might head closer down to Hobart, stay by the beach again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because we were staying in Freycinet, we decided to do the Wineglass Bay tour, and let me tell you guys, it was really, really good. Quite expensive. I think it was around $160 per person to do the tour, but the water is so clear. You get to see lots of seals. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see any dolphins or whales, but depending on the time of year, you usually do get to go, or you usually do get to see them. I will warn you that if you are someone who does get motion sick or sickness, they do go into the Tasman Sea. And at the start of the tour, the whole front of the boat was completely full. And by the time we went out to the Tasman Sea and then got back into the bay near Coles Bay, I can tell you that the whole front of the boat was actually out the back of the boat. So just a warning, it was really worth the money for us. We didn't get sick at all. And the water is just incredible. And it's also, without hiking, is the only way that you can see Wineglass Bay, and this is it here. You can see how light and blue the water is near the sand. The sand is also white and just so clean. So this is our hotel room, and we were staying at Hotel Moss, number 25, which is in Salamanca Place, which is one of the most popular areas to stay in Hobart. You get a coffee or like an espresso machine. These dressing gowns were so good. The inside was like a towel material, so you only really needed a towel to dry your hair or put your hair up and then just chuck on the dressing gown. They also gave like lots of glasses, some wine if you wanted some, chocolate coated like berries, Pringles. There was quite a lot of room in the mini bar as well. They also included some cocktails that you could kind of make yourself too, which were also from like Tasmania. They were locally made. The kettle and everything was in this little nook here, which it took me a while to find where all that stuff was. I did have to go digging a little bit, but the hotel room is quite moody, it's dark, and when I did book the place, that wall that you could see on the outside was supposed to have plants all on it, so I'm not really sure what happened there because we were just looking at a concrete wall. But honestly, the whole decor and design of the hotel room was just so beautiful within itself that I didn't really mind. It is a king-size bed, very soft, very comfortable. The pillows are like the hotel pillows that you expect, where your head just sinks in. They also left these 2 apples on like our bedside tables, which I thought was a bit odd, but a really, really nice touch. I actually quite enjoyed that. The best feature in this entire hotel room, which I have never seen before, is heated floors. I love heated floors. If I had it my way, the house that we're moving into would have heated floors as well. All of the products in the shower and by the basin, oh, there's Lewis, were also local as well. I think it was called Alchemist or Alchemy, something like that. They were also really good quality, nice and smelly fresh. It had a huge rain shower as well, which I loved, especially not showering for 7 days. Hi guys, welcome to Hobart. So we came here yesterday and we went to the Mona, which I'll put a little bit of footage here now, just a couple of things that we saw while we were at the Mona. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. It was
I'd definitely go back. Oh, I'd definitely recommend it.
yeah, I don't know if I'd go back, but I would recommend it. So yeah, we're heading and just having a walk through Hobart today. We have lunch booked at a ramen place, which is supposed to be really, really good. So we're really looking forward to that. We went out a little bit last night, so feeling a bit rusty this morning, and it's really glary here today. But yeah, we went out for dinner and had some cocktails it's called Rude Boy. So they do like fried chicken and like rum cocktails, and we are like obsessed with rum.
Yeah.
So we're in Hobart for 2 days. So we leave and fly out tomorrow afternoon back to Melbourne. But we've just been absolutely loving Tassie and Hobart so far.
Yeah, and definitely, what's the bar called? Rude Boy.
Rude Boy.
Yeah, definitely
recommend it. The cocktails were really, really good. They weren't that
Incredible.
expensive either. I think I had a Queen something swizzle and you had a painkiller, and they were like $17-18 each, rather than like 24 or 25 they are in Melbourne.
Yeah, and some Mai Tais.
And some Mai Tais. The Mai Tais were expensive. They were 24.
Yeah,
I think because they were like
it.
a custom cocktail. But yeah, we're I'm not really sure what the park or thing is called, but we're staying just near Salamanca, which is like the famous kind of market area here in Hobart. And the hotel that we're staying at is called the Moss Hotel. And I'll put some footage as well here about the hotel. It's so cool, really moody, kind of sexy, I reckon. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's got a good vibe.
It does have a really good vibe. Like, it's quite dark, but really modern as well.
Very moody vibe.
Really moody because it's like dark green with black accents.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk around Hobart today. So this is the wharf just over here. That's where you catch the Mona ferry, and there's actually lots of starfish in their harbour. They're huge. Like, they're not just little starfish. They're absolutely massive. So if I can find some footage of that, I'll include it here too. But welcome to Hobart. So we're here now at the Tasmanian Botanical Gardens. Again, so pretty. It's like a Japanese themed garden with lots of little water features, mini like little waterfalls. Lots of Japanese type plants as well, and flowers. Really beautiful. So this is like kind of just outside of the city centre. We did go on a e-scooter in Hobart. It was fun. Very expensive though, and yeah, not exactly the best like user experience because you can only park in particular spots. Like, they have a lot of no parking zones. Yeah, it's quite big, all the way down here and then all the way up here as well. There's lots of families around too, so super kid friendly. Yeah, I think that there must be like different sections of the garden. Like, this is the Japanese section, and the garden's absolutely huge. It's right next to the harbour as well. Like, there's a little entrance right here to the Japanese garden. So yeah, and there's lots of little wildlife, lots of ducks, birds, beautiful things here in the Botanical Gardens. So in this garden, they have like a community garden where lots of schools come, and I think that they must learn about like gardening and planting, and they must do a little bit of cooking as well. So we've got some, I think they were brown onions. We've got some brown onions over here, a whole bunch of lettuce just down the bottom here. There's more brown onions and spring onions as well. I think this must be the area where the schools like do the cooking classes and stuff. But yeah, this obviously is planted by the kids or by the community. So well looked after. Really beautiful. Do you like it? Yeah. Cool. I mean, we love gardening and making our own kind of fruits and vegetables, but I think it's really cool to have this where like everyone in Tasmania can come and check it out.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this is good.
Yeah. So we're just going out for dinner now. It is our last night in Hobart, and well, last night in Tassie actually, and we were gonna like go out with a bang, but we went out with a bang last night, so I don't think we will be doing any like crazy drinking or anything like that. We're going to a place called The Den, which is just down by the harbour, and it like overlooks all the boats and everything, so it'd be nice. Might have like one cocktail maybe, and we're gonna get like some bao buns, and then we're gonna also go to this place called Honey Badger's Desserts, which is kind of just behind where we're staying. So we might have a bit of dessert there. Yeah, nothing too crazy for our last night in Hobart. We do fly out at 3:45 today. Not today, tomorrow. I'm just wearing the same pants that I've literally been wearing for like the last week. I'm pretty excited to be clean and like actually have proper clean clothes. And then just this long sleeve top from Petal and Pup, and then my necklace that Lewis gave me that I love. It's just got a really small love heart on it, which is really cute. And as always, my Converse as well, which are disgusting. And if anyone knows how to clean Converse, please let me know in the comments below, because mine are disgusting. All right, let's go eat dinner. Car park's full.